That's that was a really good intro, though not terribly short. So, you know. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, safe in the hands of a man in Cedar Creek. He is mindful of what's real, and he shines like tempered steel, and his eyes bore the sweetest witness to me. So I don't care how much better it was here 30 years ago. I hear her heart sing in the branches of the cypress trees. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, and she turned it into music for me. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, gave it all to the turtles in Town Lake. They were ready to be fed. They raised up their little heads and they gobbled down all my profoundest mistakes. So I don't care how things were different before big tech came to town. Her story is replenished by the river's breeze. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, and she turned it into music for me. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, having breakfast tacos in the afternoon, chorizo and egg, and talking easy about pain. Nothing was different, but everything was new. So don't tell me this is just a place folks come to make it big, 'cause I have seen the locals dancing in the streets. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, and she turned it into music for me. I left all of my bullshit in Austin, and she turned for me. Thank you. So if you're thinking, that sounds like a song about Austin written by someone who's not from here, you are correct. As was mentioned, I live in Canada, and I've been writing songs and singing them for the better part of 25 years, but I spent several years hiding out in university. And it was while I was in university that I had occasion to observe that the histories that we write and who writes our histories tends to determine who makes those histories, and who gets written into them and who doesn't get written into them, and what kinds of things get written into them and what kinds of things don't. And when you start thinking along those lines, then you start thinking along the lines of that, you know, as humanity moves along in whatever way we're moving along, whether you want to call it progress or regress, or I just think it's moving along, that what keeps that moving along, as much as it is, you know, amazing people doing amazing, remarkable things and getting recognized for those things and inventing things and all that kind of stuff, as much as that, if not more, what keeps us all moving along are the people doing all this stuff, you know, that's not getting talked about, like, like raising kids and, working at 7-Eleven, stuff like that. So this song is a inevitably inadequate attempt to grapple with that. Because history is written by the victors. We think that there have always been winners and losers. And weak is weak and strong is strong, and it's been that way all along. But the woman in you knows better than that. Because history is written by the killers. We're told that killing's in our nature and war is in our blood. And it's inevitable that it all should just go on and on and on. But the woman in you knows better than that. There's a wisdom that has not been written down. It's been carried through the darkness and carried underground. But there's a flame that by some miracle has never gone out, tended and protected by people you will never read about. Because history is written by the wealthy. They tell us inequality is part of the game. They say go back to any point in time, it's always been the same. Well, the woman in you knows better than that. And there are stories that have not been written down. Well, they've been banished to the darkness and buried underground. But there's a flame that by some miracle has never gone out, tended and protected by people you will never read about. Because history is written by the rapists. The onus is on us to take care of ourselves. Women paying the price for what men can't help. But the woman in you says, well, fuck that. The woman in you has always known better than that. Thank you. Very subtle. Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I think about that song. It's very subtle. Yeah. Can I quote you on that? So I attended a workshop earlier today by Ryan Biter. It was about creativity in guitar, and it was really fantastic. And one of the really good points he made was if you're going to use alternate tunings, for God's sake, just use two guitars and don't retune your guitar during your set. Advice I'm obviously not taking. So thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure playing for you. I can't wait for the rest of the weekend. I feel like I'm going to be tired out. And I'd like to finish off with a song that I wrote several years ago because I reached a point where I quite seriously wanted to shout hallelujah quite a lot of the time. And it was only because I felt reconciled to the mess that was everything. Having felt like probably life was not going to be okay, not that long before that, with nothing at all material having changed, I felt like actually everything was fine. And that made me want to say hallelujah. And I suppose in part because I'm both Jewish and Canadian, I wanted to address my hallelujah to Leonard Cohen. So I wrote this song. Fell in love with a madman and he cured me of my madness. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. Now I'm a doer of my joy and a knower of my sadness. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And if a bad negotiation is bound to go wrong, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. There is a grand negotiation that's been rolling all along. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And everybody else got wise and got the hell out of town. And I'm still lying in the bed where all the shit went down. What's it to you, Leonard Cohen, what's it to you? And I've been busting myth till nothing more than scattered fact remains. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And it doesn't make me happy, but I think it keeps me sane. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And if a myth is just a story and a story is a song, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. Suppose it is the truth, I've been a believer all along. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And everybody else got wise and got themselves out of town. And I'm still sleeping in the bed where all the shit went down. What's it to you, Leonard Cohen, what's it to you? Did get wise and I got myself out of town. The same negotiation was a going down. It was not new, Leonard Cohen, it was not new. And now the leaves blaze golden with the wisdom of death. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. I am on my way out, but I ain't done yet. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. Now I've been renting out the basement and the Tower of Song. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. And 100 floors above me, I hear you singing along. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I fell in love with a madman and he cured me of my madness. Thank you very much. What a pleasure playing for you. Enjoy the rest of your night.